Check that bad boy out.
Harry's been very annoying today. He's acting like an excited little schoolboy.
Get aircon, I feel like human again from human.
Yeah, it was so hot out, so we thought we'd just stop. The food looks pretty good in here. It was opened up as a buffet for a week or so because there was a lot of people with vouchers, but it's gone back to just being counter service now. It's yeah, it's just gone back to being counter service now with chicken, ribs. Good.
Attention passengers.
Hi.
For the safety and comfort of all.
So we're on the Molly Brown,
And for your safety.
and we were very lucky because Gary wanted to go on it. We walked round and literally walked straight on.
Our journey
So
will last
that was
around
quite good.
20 minutes.
So we're going to do this, and then we've got some fast passes to use. We're actually sitting down on here because we're sheltered.
Right opposite a really good
Scrim.
screen of Phantom Manor.
Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Anyway, sit back and enjoy the ride.
Bowman has the bow line. Engine room, full steam ahead.
Ne soyez pas surpris que le capitaine de la zone a dimension
Il est fermé.
How was that? How was that?
Yeah, it's good. Pulled me off a bit anyway. Mixed up.
Huh?
Stirred up the afternoon tea a little bit. That called me off.
Let's go and see if we can find your photo.
I couldn't see it.
Avec les lunettes.
So we've just come out of the Plaza Gardens, and here's our thoughts on it.
No, it wasn't that bad.
No. Very hot in there. Very, very hot.
We've had quite a few moves in there in the past over the years. And we know it hasn't got aircon, but it's never really been a major issue. But,
Except for when we sat in the conservatory bit that time.
well, yeah, that was a bit unbearable.
We sat there so we could watch the parade, and that was a really big mistake because it was just so hot.
But I think because it's been exceptionally hot today, it felt hotter in there than it did outside, and that was saying something. Which
So-
doesn't really make for a pleasant eating
No.
atmosphere.
But it was extremely busy, extremely loud and noisy, and they seemed to have a bit of trouble keeping up with the food, didn't they?
Yeah, a lot of the what do you call them? Troughs, trays.
Pigs.
No, they don't serve it up in troughs. The food receptacles, stainless steel thingies, whatever they're called,
Anyway,
were a lot of them quite
empty.
yeah, quite empty for quite a lot of the time.
Gary's so hot, he's having trouble with his words.
Yeah, they were. You know, I think the staff were a bit too hot as well, and I think they were having trouble coping with keeping things refilled. So
Yeah.
they were all looking a bit depleted for most of the duration of the time we were in there anyway. So,
And also, one of our bugbears for there that we've always had is the fact that they seat hundreds of people in there. Hundreds.
yeah, it must be.
And-
It's got to be over 500, I thought, easy.
And they only have 2 toilets in each, like for men and women, like 2 in each actual toilets.
Well, that's one each.
Yeah.
There's just one in the male toilet and one female toilet. And in the male toilet, in the men's toilets, there's 1 cubicle, 1 urinal, 1 sink, and 1 sort of hand paper dryer dispenser type thing.
Yeah, and
for
in the
all- for
ladies,
all those people, and it
ladies,
is
there's 2
horrendous trying
cubicles.
to get into there.
2 cubicles, and it is absolutely tiny in there. They're sort of the tiny cubicles, and you can only get like 2 people literally in there queuing, and everyone else has to stand outside the door. But for all those people, there's always a massive queue, and it's never that clean either, is it? I mean, you've just
No.
gone in and actually come out because the
Yeah,
floor
it
was
was
filthy.
the floor was a bit wet,
Yeah.
to say the least. But
So our tip is, if you go in there, go to the toilet before you go, or wait till you come out. And if you come into the
yeah, because
arcade area,
we're in one of the arcades now, which is adjacent to Plaza Gardens, and the toilets in there are massive and they're always clean.
Yeah.
And there's loads of them.
Yeah.
So I know it sounds a bit crazy, but make things a lot more
so Plaza
more
Gardens.
comfortable if you get that out of the way first before you go in there.
Plaza Gardens is, for those of you who've been to Florida, it's kind of based on the Crystal Palace, but you don't get the characters at the Plaza Gardens, except for if you do breakfast. They now do a character breakfast, which they didn't do when we first started coming. They do a character breakfast now, but you actually get to sit down and eat without characters. That's the difference. Whereas
Yeah.
obviously Crystal Palace in Florida, you get Winnie the Pooh and friends like Tigger,
Yeah.
Piglet, Eeyore, which we
Well, some of
love.
the people in there were characters, but
Yeah.
of a different sort. No, it wasn't
Yeah.
that bad, really. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It's just,
No, it's just.
it was just. I think it's really hot at the moment, and I've never felt so hot in there before. I suppose other times we've been here, it's probably been different times of year. It's not been as hot. This is quite exceptional at the moment everywhere,
Yeah.
and it was just unbearable.
It was just a bit lacking
And
today, I think.
I don't think the staff are really coping with the amount of people that are in there either.
No, it was just a bit
their fault,
lacking.
I suppose.
It's €34.99 each. You get 1 drink with that, and obviously then it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. But yeah, it was just a little bit. It's not the best value today, I don't feel.
No, I think out of all the times we've been in there, maybe apart from one many years ago, but it's been pretty good since then, to be honest. I mean, it seems to have up their game quite a lot. Food was good. It's quite a nice atmosphere. It's nice and clean. But
Oh, and your beef.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, beef and vegetables. I've had
Gary
that,
had a beef
I've had that
bourguignon
before.
type thing.
I've had that before, and it was really nice. But this time it was, yeah, it was like chewing someone's old shoe.
All of
Probably
it.
worse actually. Yeah, I tried a few. I tried a few bits of it, and it was quite consistent throughout the whole night. It was just really, really chewy. So I left that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't great today, I have to say, but yeah, just bear that in mind if you decide to go there. So
Pick a cool day
yeah,
if you can. I wouldn't go in there when it's really hot because it's even hotter. I can't eat when I'm really hot. It just puts me off. So
yeah, but it just wasn't really. I think when you look at what you can get now, sort of with the counter service, and also if you leave the park and just go a bit further down, you've got Vapiano's, Five Guys. Earl of Sandwich is always really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
A place like that for wraps and salads and things. I just think if you look at what you're getting for your money, it's you can never really eat a huge amount anyway. But
No.
I just feel that it was really lacking today. So
you could definitely do some aircon,
yeah.
which
So
is in lots of places in the park. So I can't see why I can't put it there.
yeah, so just bear that in mind if you decide to go to Plaza Gardens. So the quest today is to try and get on Pirates because we haven't managed to do that yet. Every time we've been to it, there's either been like a massive long queue, almost an hour's wait, or it's been closed down. Will you stop it? It's been closed down just because it keeps breaking down all the time since they've reopened it. So that's a nightmare. And the second quest is to find Gary's sunglasses because somehow he's lost them. So he's making me feel guilty for wearing mine in this bright sunlight. But yeah, so we've asked at the hotel and there's nothing there. So we've just got to try and retrace our steps now, see if we can find them anywhere. So Pirates, maybe Autopia. And this afternoon, very excitingly, we've decided to go to the, I can't remember how you say it, Nature Village or Village Nature, whichever,
Yeah,
but
one of those versions.
the big new water park. Got a half-day pass for that, so we're going to go and give that a go, and we'll let you know what that's like. See you later. So again, it's really hot today, so we've just stopped in Colonel Haiti's outpost. It's closed, but there's a really nice sort of area to sit down, and we've got a nice gentle breeze, and we've got all the greenery around us, which is quite nice. It's quite a nice area. Just to sit down. Unfortunately, we haven't found Gary's glasses yet.
Got some hula hoops.
Um,
And a colonial outpost.
We were going to go to guest services, but there is the most massive queue, and I mean bigger than a queue for the rides. So we've given that a miss for now. We've tried to get on Pirates, which was our objective today, and the queue's been an hour long. And then every time we've gone to go back and think, yeah, okay, we'll stomach it, we'll go on for an hour, it breaks down again. So at the moment, it's temporarily closed again. So I don't know what's going on with that, because that's been 3 days now that it just keeps breaking down every time they set it up. So
it's not
we're
good.
not very happy with that, really.
Damn poor show actually.
Yeah.
So
Well, there's that, and what else is it that keeps shutting as well? I'm trying to think what else it was we were going to go on that kept saying it was temporarily shut. Oh, Peter Pan's kept shutting down, and
Yeah,
we've
that
just
keeps-
gone to go on
yeah.
Buzz. We had a fast pass for Buzz Lightyear.
that's broken down as
And
well.
that's broken down as well now. So they're turning people away. It just seems things are breaking. There's a huge amount of people here. A lot of Spanish here at the moment. Obviously they're school holidays, but it just seems like nowhere seems to be able to cope anymore, does it?
No, not this time. No.
It's actually been, dare I say it, a very disappointing visit this time, as far as rides and things go, because it's just, they don't seem to be able to cope with the capacity, and they seem to keep, everything seems to keep breaking down, and they don't seem to be able to get on it and fix it. So Anyway, we'll see how it goes. So we're just sitting and chilling in the cool at the moment, even though Colonel Haters is shut. So